Hey, what's up? I'm Chino from Deftones, and you're watching Wet and Wild. I'm about to be the host, and I'm gonna play some of my favorite videos. I think we're gonna start off with some Tool, and this is Aenema. I picked this video because I'm a Tool fan. I enjoy Tool a lot. Maynard, James Keenan, the singer, he performs a song on a new record, The White Pony, so you gotta look out for that too. But for now, check it out, Tool, Aenema. A lot of the songs for this record were written in the studio. We spent about a year writing it, and the first half, I mean, we spent some of it in the rehearsal space, but the majority of the stuff that we ended up keeping for the record, we wrote in the studio, which was kind of a trip because we've never really done it that way. We've always had all the songs pretty much already ready to go, and although we did have songs ready to go, we the songs we ended up choosing for the record, which were some of our favorite songs, were some of the last songs we wrote, and those were the ones written in the studio. And the reason why, I think, was just because we kind of we first came in when we first came in to start writing, everybody kind of had their own ideas of what they wanted to put on the record, and everybody kind of was writing their own songs. Like, I'd come in with songs and I'd say, okay, you know, this is my song, Stephen play this, everybody play this. And although some of those songs came out, you know, they were good, I think, you know, the band in general kind of like to, you know, when we write together, that's when we come up with our best stuff, when everybody's just kind of free-flowing and nobody's telling anybody else what to do and everybody's just writing. That's the best stuff. The best stuff comes out. So yeah, the majority of the stuff was all done in the studio, which was, you know, it was sort of scary, but I think it came out pretty good. What's up? Chino from Deftones for the third time. This is a video by a band called Jane's Addiction, which is one of my favorite bands of all time, from Los Angeles, California. Really big influence on Deftones music. Just the whole vibe of the whole thing is really good. This is the first single off the Ritual de la Habitual album. It's called Stop. Check it out. Went wild. Yeah, we actually made an EPK for the White Pony for the record itself. It's mainly just an advertisement for the record. We performed like a few songs, and they kind of cut and pasted it together with some of this footage that they filmed of this kind of apocalyptic vibe that they came up with it's really weird, actually. I've only seen it a few times. You're getting ready to see it in a minute. There's really no I think there's a story behind it, but it doesn't really fit in with any of the lyrics of the songs or anything that has to do with the songs. More or less, I think just this really abstract vibe that it comes across, and it's pretty much, you know, we had the choice of getting on film and saying, hi, you know, my name is Chino and I'm in Deftones, we've been together for this and that many years, and, you know, doing something simple like that, or making this weird kind of movie thing to describe our new record. We decided to do the weird movie thing, so check it out. The collaboration with Maynard from Tool pretty much came about from I've been friends with them for a while, and it was basically a friendship that kind of was kind of away from the music. I mean, we kind of didn't, when we'd hang out, it wasn't really, you know, we didn't talk about music or really anything about music. It was more or less just kicking it. But when we were coming into, he actually just suggested working on some stuff for the new record, and at first I was kind of, you know, I was kind of weird about it because I didn't want to have any guests on the record. I kind of wanted to just do this record all on our own. But I also thought it'd be fun to work with, you know, somebody, especially somebody like him who you know, who's a musician that I actually admire, you know. So he came in and started, you know, especially the song Passenger, when we just had the music to it. He came in and he started just kind of throwing some vocals over it, and they sounded really cool, so I kind of started singing along with him, and we kind of came with this whole idea where we started trading off lines, and but still, when I was actually going to go into the recording studio to go record it, I planned on doing all the stuff myself. I was just going to maybe use some of the melodies or whatever, and once I got in and started doing it myself, it really wasn't sounding the way that it sounded. It wasn't sounding as good as it sounded when Maynard and I were doing it. I think our voices just really complimenting each other on the track, so I called him and had him come down, and he was like, you know, just very professional, just comes in and he's really just mathematic the way he does things, and came out really beautiful, I think. It's basically just us, like, you know, just weaving in and out of each other, and there's no like real structure to the song as far as like, you know, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. It's like him and I just kind of trading off all throughout the song, and it's a completely different way of going about writing. And I think when when you work with somebody else, you get that you get a chance to do that, to you know, work in different ways and you probably wouldn't have worked before. Yo, what's up? You're watching Wet Wild. I'm picking some of my favorite videos. Let's see. I think I'm gonna watch Faith No More. There's a couple of songs here I could choose from. I think I'm gonna pick. I think I'm gonna pick Stripsearch. I've never seen the video, so I'm looking forward to it. Faith No More. I'm gonna pick. Which video should I pick? I think I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna pick My Own Summer, just because it was a fun, really fun video to film. We spent like all day long out in these shark cages out in the water, and it was, more than anything, it was a pretty fun video to film. So I always like to watch it. It's one of my favorites. My Own Summer, Shove It, Deftones. I'll see ya.